Let's delve into the nuances of I want to, I need to, and I have to in Filipino, exploring their specific meanings and usage with examples. These concepts are expressed through different grammatical structures and auxiliary verbs, each carrying a distinct weight of volition, necessity, or obligation. First is we'll have I want to. In Filipino, gusto ko or nais ko. Gusto ko, nais ko. This expresses desire or volition. It indicates that the speaker wishes to do something. Let us have this pattern. We say gusto kong plus the verb. Gusto kong plus the verb. So this is the most common and straightforward way to express I want to. Let us have the following examples. Gusto kong kumain ng adobo. It means I want to eat adobo. Gusto kong kumain ng adobo. Gusto kong pumunta sa Baguio. I want to go to Baguio. Gusto kong pumunta sa Baguio. Gusto kong matutong magsalita ng Filipino. I want to learn to speak Filipino. Gusto kong matutong magsalita ng Filipino. Another pattern or template that you can use is nais kong plus verb. So this is a more formal way of expressing I want to. It's less common in everyday conversation. Here are our example sentences. Nais kong ipahayag ang aking saloobin. That means I want to express my feelings. It's a little deep. Nais kong ipahayag ang aking saloobin. Nais kong makatulong sa mga nangangailangan. Nais kong makatulong sa mga nangangailangan. It means I want to help those in need. Nais kong makatulong sa mga nangangailangan. The second one is I need to or kailangan ko or kinakailangan ko. Kailangan ko, kinakailangan ko. So this expresses necessity. It indicates that something is required or essential. Let us have the first one. Kailangan kong plus verb. So this is the standard way to express I need to. Kailangan kong plus verb. Kailangan kong matulog ng maaga. That means I need to sleep early. Matulog means to sleep and maaga is like morning, very early. Kailangan kong matulog ng maaga. Kailangan kong mag-aral para sa pagsusulit. That means I need to study for the exam. Kailangan kong mag-aral para sa pagsusulit. Kailangan kong bumili ng bigas. I need to buy rice. Bumili is buy, bili is the root word, and then bigas is rice. So bigas is not cooked rice and kanin is cooked rice. Kailangan kong bumili ng bigas. Another pattern that you can use is kinakailangan kong plus the verb. Kinakailangan kong plus the verb. So this is a more formal and emphatic way of saying I need to. It stresses the importance of the action. Kinakailangan kong magtrabaho para sa pamilya ko. Kinakailangan kong magtrabaho para sa pamilya ko. That means I need to work for my family. Pamilya is family, trabaho is work. Kinakailangan kong magpatingin sa doktor. Kinakailangan kong magpatingin sa doktor. That means I need to see a doctor. Kinakailangan kong magpatingin sa doktor. Tingin is like to see, and then a doctor is a doctor. The last one is I have to or kailangan kong or dapat kong in Filipino. Kailangan kong, dapat kong. So this expresses obligation or duty. It indicates that something is required due to a rule, responsibility, or commitment. Kailangan kong, dapat kong. Let us have the first pattern. Kailangan kong plus the verb. So this is one way to express I have to, emphasizing necessity. Kailangan kong plus the verb. Kailangan kong pumasok sa trabaho. That means I have to go to work. Pasok means to enter and then trabaho is work. Kailangan kong pumasok sa trabaho. Kailangan kong bayaran ang utang ko. I have to pay my debt. So bayaran, bayad is to pay, and then an utang is a debt. So kailangan kong bayaran ang utang ko. Another thing maybe to remember for this one, kailangan is like the correct way of saying it, but you can say it as kailangan. 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 I think that's easier. Kailangan. Kailangan. Another pattern is dapat kong plus the verb. Dapat kong plus the verb. So this is another way to express I have to, often implying a moral or expected obligation. So dapat translates to should or ought to, but in this context, it functions similarly to have to. Let us have the following example sentences. Dapat kong tulungan ang aking mga magulang. I have to help my parents. So magulang is a parent, and then mga magulang means parents. Mga is like the plural marker. Tulong means to help. So dapat kong tulungan ang aking mga magulang. Dapat kong linisin ito. Dapat kong linisin ito. That means I have to clean this. Dapat kong linisin ito. Here are the key differences and nuances. The first one is that gusto, it's purely about desire and there's no external pressure. Kailangan or kailangan is about necessity. It's something you need regardless of whether you want to or not. And then the last one, dapat or kailangan kong is about obligation and it's something you have to do, often due to a rule, responsibility, or expectation. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for communicating effectively in Filipino. Using the correct form will convey the right level of volition, necessity, or obligation in your speech.